can't assess it ourselves. This should have been around like a week ago, so we can actually have a look and check everything and have a look at it properly, not just give it to us 5 minutes as we walk in and do it as we're all getting drinks. This is completely unacceptable to give us it this late. Secondly, it's simply not clear. I mean, staff and administration, it doesn't really cover exactly what we want to know. I mean, is it going to do with the bar, to do with events? Does it include the Vatican offices as well? That's not clear for me, and I think that's a problem. It's simply too concise. We can't possibly look at the budget. I mean, there's quite big figures here, which isn't really explained in any detail at all. So I don't feel we can accept this budget at all. So I'd like to propose that it's rejected completely and a more detailed budget given and more time for us to review it. I don't like the way things are being spent. I mean, I don't believe it's clear enough. It says staff and administration £1,183,007. What is staff and administration? What does it involve exactly?
Should we let John answer that?
Just go ahead.
First off, thanks. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. You've actually gone over this. This cover sheet, there's a far more in-depth budget breakdown. It's tracked pretty similar to last year. You can actually get all the details we come in and speak with finance. Again, apologies for it only coming out today, but we have had serious staff illness issues that have basically pushed everything back. I'd happily come back to the next general meeting with a further breakdown.
Can we put the full breakdown on the Guild's website?
Yeah, we'll put a full breakdown. And then if you've got any questions, we've got Nancy in the finance office, which some of you in sports and society will know. If you want to go through it in painful detail, you really can, and it's for you guys. You know, it is your budget. So at the end of the day, if you've got any more questions on it, you just pop in. Again, apologies for the lateness on it, but you know, I put the count for that.
So we'll be approving this now, we'll be waiting for the next one before we approve it, because obviously that won't there.
What we can do is we'll put it online and you can go through it. If there are any questions,
does anyone have any more questions on the floor about the budget? We can take it to a vote for approval now, if everybody wants to. So if anyone, do people want to take it for a vote for approval now, or do you want to wait for the next meeting?
We'll pass it through the we'll go through the General Finance Committee of the Guild, and we'll publish all the details. And actually, the whole thing with the budget is, sorry what? Yeah, no, but you can contact. You'll be able to, if you don't like anything in it, like I said, we need to take something in the room for now, and I'll present more the detail in the next one. Okay.
Okay. So just for the sort of temporary budget, I just have a raise of hands for people who approve the budget. All of those against? And if any abstentions, which means you don't really care about what.
Thank you very much.
It passes.
Streetlight people living just to find emotion.
Yes.
So talk about the NUS UCU National Gallery.
Basically, we're taking three buses over to London for the national demonstration against the proposed restructuring of higher education. And well, those of you that have been keeping an eye on the media, you've obviously been on the Brown review that's coming out. I think that every party has played a role in being, in getting us to this point, in this mess in higher education. And we're taking about 150 people. So there's going to be a few more places coming up, and we have sold out. For now, it's all available online. If you want to drop me an email if you're interested, please feel free, and we'll try and add you on. But for now, it's all out. It's going to be a fantastic day out, just to basically make a big stand with it. There were some questions on funding for that, and it came from joint sponsorship from UCU, NUS, and basically the process around the Babel. So we've tried to dodge it from hitting the budget sheet, so it's not costing us. Okay.
The main part of the meeting, we don't, because it's the first general meeting of this academic year, all of the policies which have been passed at previous meetings come off lapsing if they're more than 3 years old. So most of these policies have been passed back in 2007, and when a policy motion is passed, it has a lifespan of 3 years, in essence renewed. These policies have been available online and at the back of the room on the postal board. But a few more announcement policies to clean out the woodwork, because our policy document is a bit of a solid state for the last couple of years. So rather than going through each one of these one by one and asking if anyone wants to approve it or to present it for re-inclusion back into your policy, is there anyone who wants any of these absent policies to be re-adopted? You just raise your hand. Yeah, Chris, which one is it, Chris? Okay, so the process that goes on now is that Chris will just make a short, say 30-second speech about why he thinks this motion should be re-adopted back into the policy. If anyone wants to speak against him for another 30 seconds, you're more than welcome to do so, and then we'll take it to a vote, and a simple majority means that it will be re-adopted back into the policy. So you have 30 seconds.
Okay guys, really it's a very quick one. This is a motion which was passed a few years ago and does tie quite nicely into the University Challenge campaign we've got going on. I'm a dyslexic student and my department has the God-given ability with anonymous marking to believe that in fact there are nobody out there at all with any learning disability, which is clearly unfair because a lot of people like us really do struggle to move forwards in our education. We find it a lot harder to do essays, to even write English properly. So really please approve this motion to go back as a policy for next year because it ties in nicely for the education campaign that Beth and then the rest of the Guild exec are running. Cheers guys.
Okay, would anyone like to speak against this motion being re-adopted back into the policy? Okay, so just to confirm, it was the learning difficulties recognition motion. So if I could have a quick show of hands about people who wish this motion to be re-adopted. So please vote yes. All of those voting no. And any abstentions? Okay. Okay. That clearly passes back into the policy and will be up for renewal at the next general meeting. So does anyone else have any more motions they like to propose? Which one? Do you want to make a speech in favour of that? Do you want to do the green electricity one first?
This is a green electricity motion, first proposed by Mark Cole back in 2002. It's basically to get the university to use renewable energy and to lobby for it and try and get the university on side as well. It's quite a detailed policy, and there are some things that we could do a bit of updating, but overall it's a good policy. It's still relevant and it's something that we should be campaigning for, so please re-adopt it.
Okay, would anyone like to speak against this motion being re-adopted back into Guild policy? No, so just to confirm, this is a green electricity motion which basically mandates the Guild to search for options for energy companies so that their electricity and gas is provided by green electricity firms. Yeah, that's a fair summation. So all of those in favour of this policy being adopted back into Guild policy? Just raise your hands up a little bit higher. Thank you. All those against? Any abstentions? Okay, this motion clearly passes back into Guild policy. This is now a motion for improvements to campus lighting.
Anyone who was here last year knows that there are fewer attacks due to all lighting on campus. University has made some improvements, but it's pretty lax. They keep on top of the situation, especially when lights break. We need to keep on the university to make sure campus is well lit, and so that people aren't scared of walking around campus or to the gym.
Okay, would anyone like to speak against this motion being adopted back into Guild policy?
It's on the back.
So yeah, this is one of the lapse in motions that's creeped out of the work in the last couple of days because of staff overruns, there wasn't enough time to go over it. So it hasn't been included in the booklet. Sorry. Yeah. There is actually another motion about campus lighting in the policy document, which is quite up to date.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So this motion will lapse, but a new motion will be brought back to the next.